Just before we do our sauce, I've got some fat in the pan here from the steak. I'm just gonna pour it out. What I have left here in this pan is a lot of flavor. I've got the peppercorns, I've got a teeny bit of fat, but I have a lot of brown bits, which I want to pick up from the bottom of that pan, and that's what deglazing is about. And I'm using a veal broth here. Now I'm gonna add my cream and my cognac, and I'm gonna bring the pan back up to a boil. And now all these flavors are gonna meld together, and this is my pepper sauce. But I want this to thicken up a little bit and reduce. We're gonna let this boil for about a minute. We're gonna add a little bit of Dijon mustard, and that'll really put a nice little twang on it. So at this point, you don't wanna go watch a video because your sauce is reducing, and it reduces quite quickly, so you wanna keep an eye on it. When it gets to where you want it to be, if there's something else you wanna do, just turn it off and reheat it before you're ready to serve. I'm also gonna quickly grill a portobello mushroom. So I'm just gonna hit this portobello mushroom with a little splash of olive oil on both sides. And we're gonna wait till that pan gets really, really hot. And to speed up the mushroom, I have a brick that I wrapped in foil. I'm just gonna drop this on top. It's pressing against the pan, it's cooking faster. Those grill marks are gonna look nicer. And this is a great way to make a grilled cheese sandwich or a panini, or in this case, to accelerate the cooking and flatten out this portobello mushroom. Okay, so I've got some potatoes here that I made before we started. A nice rectangular serving plate here. Our mushroom's ready, so we're gonna turn the heat off. We're gonna take our brick off here. We're gonna take our sauce, which we took off the heat. We're just gonna heat it up a little bit now. Now this steak has rested. There's some juice in this foil, and this juice is very flavorful. So we're gonna take the steak, put it down on our cutting board, and I'm gonna take this beautiful juice and I'm gonna add it to my sauce. Got my beautiful mashed potatoes here. So I'm gonna take these potatoes and I'm just gonna smear them down here on the base. You can put them down any way you like. You can use a pastry bag if you want to make it fancy. And now I'm gonna slice the steak with a sharp knife. I'm gonna cut off a little bit of the fat here on the side. And I'm just gonna take some nice angled cuts. This steak is cooked at about medium, right in the middle. And we're just gonna lift those up on the knife, set them down here. Now we're gonna take our portobello mushroom. I wanna cut it up into little pieces. And now I'm gonna pick these up and just drizzle these on top. So now we've got our sauce. We're just gonna drizzle this right on top. Nice $40 to $50 dish in a fancy restaurant, but you can do this for about $15 and a little bit of practice. Look at that. That is a beautiful thing. Steak au poivre for two.